Stop scrolling if you want to level up your approach game. Today, we're diving into one of the trickiest scenarios to pick up on a girl: networking events. Now, before you begin raising an eyebrow, wondering if this is too unprofessional, stay with me because I'm about to show you how this can be done respectfully, genuinely, and effectively. Welcome back to another exciting episode of our viral series, Ready for Anything. So sit tight, grab a pen and paper, because this one's packed with golden nuggets of wisdom. All right, let's first address the elephant in the room. Isn't networking for business? Absolutely. Networking events are professional settings, and it's critical that your approach comes off as confident but never inappropriate. But here's the kicker. Relationships, whether romantic or platonic, thrive on authentic communication. And in many cases, these events provide the perfect backdrop to meet like-minded individuals, including potential romantic interests. It's about timing, respect, and reading the room. The psychology of these moments hinges on understanding the balance between professionalism and personal connection. Let me set the tone. Picture this. You're at a bustling networking event held at an upscale venue. Corporate professionals are circulating, name tags are on shirts, and the air hums with ambition. You spot someone intriguing. So, what's the game plan? Easy does it, folks, because this is not about spamming your romantic interest in the middle of a sales pitch competition. Step 1 is reading her body language. Is she already deep into a conversation, or is she standing slightly off to the side, perhaps scrolling through her phone or sipping on her drink as if waiting for the next interaction? If it's the latter, this is your opportunity. But here's the golden rule. Always approach with a purpose other than just asking her out. At networking events, people respect meaningful engagement. Lead with a professional topic or a shared interest based on the event's theme. Let me break it down further. Let's say you're at a tech networker and you overhear her discussing the future of AI with another attendee. Approach with something like, "I couldn't help but overhear your thoughts on AI. That's such a fascinating space right now. Do you work in that field?" You've initiated a conversation that's professional, shows you're listening, and is relevant to the setting. Now, this is key. Let her talk about her expertise or interests. You want this first interaction to feel natural, as though it could have happened even if you weren't romantically interested. Okay, step 2, and listen closely here. Weave personal connection into the dialogue, but never dominate. Subtle, authentic compliments tied to the context of your conversation work like magic. For example, as she explains her career's trajectory, you can say, "That's impressive. It must have taken a lot of resilience to reach where you are today." This acknowledges her value and achievements without steering away from the professional undertone of the event. Now, step 3 requires emotional intelligence. You must recognize when you're striking a chord. Does she actively ask for your opinion, maintain eye contact, or laugh at your jokes, even the mediocre ones? These are indicators she feels comfortable, even intrigued. If she remains reserved or keeps glancing around, it's okay. Move on gracefully. Remember, not every approach will bear fruit, and that's perfectly normal. It's a numbers game, my friend, and every encounter sharpens your skills for future connections. Before we get to step 4, can I gently nudge you to click that subscribe button? If this series has been a game changer for you, why not stick around for more hacks and insight into real-life scenarios? We've got knowledge bombs waiting for you every week, so don't miss out. All right, here comes step 4, the ask. Only suggest further contact if the conversation naturally flows to personal interests, and this should never feel forced. For instance, discuss hobbies, upcoming events, or even mutual connections. A good segue might be, we should definitely continue this chat. Are you active on LinkedIn, or do you prefer coffee meetups? This provides her with professional, low-pressure options that respect the venue and situation. One crucial tip: always err on the side of subtlety. Networking events are as much about reputation as they are relationship building. a heavy-handed approach can backfire. Now, let's step back and tackle the psychological dynamics here. At networking events, everybody comes with their guard up, playing professional. Your goal is to disarm that, but in a way that feels collaborative and authentic. Successful approaches rest on shared value. You're not chasing, you're connecting. This mindset shift is a total game changer. Fewer rejections will discourage you because you're not out there to win, but to connect. Speaking of rejection, let's get into it. The reality check. It's impossible to click with everyone, and yes, it stings sometimes. But guess what? Rejection reaffirms integrity when you know you've tried respectfully. A gentle no thanks, or I'm here strictly for work, is merely an outcome of mismatched intentions, not a personal attack. Redirect that energy, learn, and keep moving. Let me share a little tidbit to ponder on. Studies show people are more receptive when approached with a positive, curious demeanor rather than an over-rehearsed pickup line. So drop the script and engage naturally. Questions like, "What brings you to this event?" or "I'd love to get your take on the panel earlier," are universal icebreakers. From there, it's all about adding value to their experience. Finally, step 5 is the post-event follow-up. You've enjoyed the conversation and exchanged contacts. What now? Send a brief note acknowledging the meeting and referring back to something you discussed. This reinforces your credibility and keeps the door open for future interaction, whether professional or personal. But remember, follow up only once. If she's interested, she'll reciprocate. And there you have it, folks. The foolproof steps to confidently approaching a girl at networking events. Remember, the name of the game isn't perfection, but authenticity. Each interaction teaches you something about human psychology, communication styles, and yourself. So go out there, own the room, and let your personality shine in the most genuine way possible. Before I wrap things up, here's a quick recap. Confidence doesn't mean being over the top. It means showing sincere interest. Start by observing, engage professionally, build on shared interests, recognize signals, and always remain courteous if things don't align. Simple, right? If you found this video valuable, do yourself and someone else a favor. Share it with your friends who might need this confidence boost. Everyone deserves a chance to learn how to navigate the labyrinth of social interactions effectively. And trust me, things get way easier with practice. Don't forget to like, comment, and of course, subscribe for more engaging and practical content. Until next time, stay ready for anything, and may your networking adventures be both productive and fun. Cheers.